Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. There's heartache on the horizon as Hurricane Hope Logan circles hopeless. In love Carter Walton. These two went back to his apartment after besting Steffy Forrester at FC. They celebrated by making out, and some suckers are suggesting that Hope is just using Carter to save her HFTF line. She wouldn't do that, would she? The answer may surprise you. Could Carter eventually be the bone? That makes Hope forget about Thomas Forrester and Finn Finnegan. She's had a disastrous love life lately. And now her droopy blend partner Liam Spencer is back smelling around. At this point, Carter looks like a trade up from the usual suspects. The only problem is that Hope and Carter are mixing business and pleasure, and Hope is dependent on Carter's support to keep her job safe at Forrester. At the Friday business meeting, it was Carter's suggestion that FC treat HFTF like it does Brooke's bedroom line. And how long will it be before Hope is modeling lingerie for her new boy toy? Actually, we want to see Hope and Brooke pull a Kate and Lila Moss supermodel thingy. Perhaps. In the meantime, Hope knows where her Chuck is buttered, and Carter seems smitten with the blonde. However, Hope said whoa down before she said all systems go. If you recall, once the clothes started coming off at Carter's bachelorette pad, did she have an internal blip that informed her that coverlet Carter is good for business? Poor Carter, always an officiant, no way a bridegroom. Do you see Hope and Carter as musketeers with benefits, or do they've what it takes to make it work? Hope Logan has lately turned down Liam Spencer offer to put their family back together. Hope told Liam that she has moved on and she didn't want to go back there. Still, Liam isn't fond of this idea. At least till Ivy Forrester comes back to city. Will that be a game changer? Hope didn't want a divorce when Liam claimed on one when he saw her kissing Thomas Forrester in Rome. Still, Liam just couldn't touch stopgap after knowing she had kissed Thomas. Liam was too upset about breaking up Steffy Forrester's marriage and getting her reverse. Hope was in a relationship with Thomas for some time. Still, Thomas wanted a commitment and Hope wasn't willing to give him that. Hope just couldn't get once effects Thomas had done ahead and agreed to marry him. Thomas broke effects off and moved out of city. Still, just lately Liam decided he wanted to be with Hope again. Liam and Ivy were musketeers and indeed dated at one time. Still, Liam also had feeling for Steffy at the time. Ivy realized her paperwork was muddled, and she had to get wedded to stay in the country. Quinn Fuller told Ivy that she should propose to Liam since she had feeling for him. Ivy to her advised and proposed. Liam was in love with Steffy, but he also wanted to help Ivy. Liam agreed to be Ivy's hubby in name only. When Ivy's paperwork came through for her binary citizenship, she offered Liam his freedom and hoped he'd stay with her. They had their marriage annulled. Ivy rebounded with Wyatt Spencer. Hope may be starting a relationship with Carter Walton. Still, that doesn't mean she wouldn't be jealous if Liam begins dating Ivy when she returns. After all, Hope didn't want to disjoin Liam in the first place. Hope wouldn't have been so worried with him had he not hurt her by his conduct. Will Hope learn that she does still have feeling for Liam and fight for his affection? Will Hope and Liam end up back together in the end? Has Stopgap truly moved on, and is she ready for a new relationship with Carter? Only time will tell. Hope and Steffy with Carter on the brain. Hope Logan is all goosey thinking about the new possibilities in her life, and they all involve Carter Walton, a man she no way gave a alternate look or study about until a many weeks ago. Still, he's paying her attention now, and supposedly that's all it takes for Hope to fall for someone. When Brooke Logan spots Hope in a dream state while sitting at the design office, she's dying to know what's going on. Hope is acting different, and that can only mean one thing. She has a new man in her life. Will Hope tell her mama who her new man is, or will she keep effects quiet for a while? Brooke might be glad that Hope is over her little preoccupation with Finn Finnegan, but that doesn't mean she thinks Hope should have another office love like she had with Thomas Forrester. Brooke would much rather Hope take Liam Spencer back, a man who treated her wrong for times. Meanwhile, Steffy Forrester Finnegan isn't happy to learn that Carter has been making opinions for Forrester Creations without her. She was a little taken suddenly when Carter made such a passionate plea for Hope and hope for the future, but allowed it would stop there. Now Steffy learns that Carter commissioned Ivy Forrester and her family, Electra Forrester, to produce a new jewelry line for Forrester Creations. He didn't indeed consult her about it, and that wouldn't do for Steffy. She's in charge and she doesn't appreciate Carter taking liberties. Steffy brings her enterprises to Rich Forrester, but he doesn't see the big deal. So Steffy confronts Carter about it rather, and he sticks up for himself. Carter has been with the company long enough that he believes he can make opinions like this. It looks like it's going to be a war between Steffy and Carter. Stay until she finds out what Carter is really over to with Hope. Ivy Forrester is set to return to The Bold and the Beautiful this week, and actress Ashley Brewer is reportedly back with a revenge. Supposedly since Ivy skipped City many times agone. She's had plenitude of time to suppose of creative ways to get back at those who wronged her in Los Angeles. Steffy Forrester is at the top of that list. Then's what's passing on Bold and Beautiful right now. Keep reading for all the details. Steffy Forrester has been so abstracted bullying Hope Logan and arguing with Brooke Logan at the Forrester Creations office that she isn't prepared for Ivy Forrester's appearance. Steffy's kinsman Ivy has been working at the Forrester office in Australia, and she means business when she arrives in Los Angeles. It sounds like she may indeed be trying to get Steffy ousted from the CEO president. Observers are veritably familiar with Ivy and Steffy's battles over the times. Most of the time it was over their collective ex-husband Liam Spencer. Steffy actually attacked Ivy and knocked her down a flight of stairs, nearly killing her. And no bone can forget when Steffy lowered Ivy and forced her to model lingerie. It's safe to say Ivy has in dismissal to grind with her. According to Bold and Beautiful spoilers, Ivy Forrester's first order of business will be visiting Eric Forrester, and she throws Steffy under the machine. Bold trials show Ivy drooling with Eric, and telling him that Steffy is principally running Forrester Creations into the ground because she's letting her particular life affect her opinions at the office. Who could differ with her? Still, the couple sure does have a fun story to tell their kiddies and unborn grandkids about how they met, if they haven't formerly. And if you do'n't know, we've a story for you. Novlin and Ewell landed places in the 2010 music videotape for the Sick Puppies hit single Perhaps, where he appeared as a handy person and she a waitress. Both characters were easily fed up with their lives, and as the song stated, perhaps it's time to change and leave it all before, left their jobs and took off on the road. When both independently reached Venice Beach, their lives changed for the better, and new onsets were made when they came face to face important like that of the actors 5 times latterly. Novlin asked Ewell to marry him and she said yes. I got lucky, he stated in January 2015 while participating a print with his unborn bridegroom, who, by the way, happened to be wearing a beautiful diamond ring.